Hello, everybody. Very good evening. Hello. I'm just going to wait for a couple of you to join in and we will start off. Have you had your tea yet? And how are you doing? Hi. If anybody's joining in, just say hi so I know who's joined in and give it about 2 minutes and then we can start off. Hi, Purnima. How are you? Anyone joining in on my Winner Mindset series with Viji Murthy? Thank you so much for joining in. Is it okay if we give like about a minute or 2 minutes and then we can have others as well joining in? And I'm so excited about today's session. Hi, who else has joined? I can see a lot of you joining in, so very, very good evening. So I'm going to start off without much ado because I really would like to wrap it up much faster, give you the information. I want you to really kind of take away as much as possible. Hi everyone. Anybody joining in, just say hi so I know who's joined in and it'll be really good. Is it okay if we give it about 2 minutes and we have a lot of other people as well joining? Is it okay? Okay. So I'm going to start off. A very, very good evening to all of you and a very warm welcome to my Winner Mindset series with Viji Murthy. Today is episode 8, yes. And this session today is about meditation. And today happens to be the World Meditation Day or a meditation day rather, which is being celebrated. And I'm very excited to kind of share the very little information that I have gathered, that I have kind of been previewed to with personal experience and personal learning that I've had. Hi Manish, hi Paramita. Okay, and the best thing is in this today's session, I really have a couple of exercises that I'm going to show you, which is going to be very easy to understand. It's going to be a little different than me telling you what it is about. I'm not going to get into too much of scientific knowledge here. I'm just going to be showing you two activities, two exercises on how is it that you will benefit from meditation, or rather what meditation is or what meditation does to you. Yes, I'm going to be talking about that. Hi Hema, very good evening. Thank you for joining in. Okay, so on the meditation front, one is probably just before starting off, I would like to tell you that meditation is something that which is not new to us. It's always been there in our culture, in our ancient scripts. It dates back to 5,000, 6,000 years ago in our Indian culture. It is not religious as such, but it is a way of life, a way of living. And how is it that helps you? And it helped a lot of yogis back then achieve great spiritual attainments or levels, like how we have games and we play level 1, level 2, level 3, you keep passing by. And that's the same thing that happens with your spiritual journey as well. And a lot of yogis practiced it. And over a period of time, especially us in the last few decades in India, we have lost touch with meditation. It's not that we are not aware of it. Rest of the world, for example, the West have adapted it big time. They have really used it a lot. But we, as India, we've lost, touch with that. So, and I think these are the times that really, I think now a lot of comeback is happening in terms of wellness, in terms of understanding why we need wellness, in terms of normal exercises are not working for your brain, yeah, right? Your physical aspect really is taken care of, but what about your mind aspect? And meditation is the answer to a lot of the stress, anxiety, frustration, whatever that you're going through right now, right? So yeah, a lot of commercialization also has taken that away from us, so much so I would say in our education system as well, right? If you really look at the madrasas earlier, they had meditation as a part of the education structure, but now we don't have that. So with the entire set of commercialization, education system and all of that, meditation is gone. And now that we have few of you or a lot of you joining in, I'm going to quickly jump into what is meditation. Okay, simply put, and this is my very little information that I know. A big pranam to a lot of other gurus there who are experts and who've attained a lot of heights spiritually with what they know. But this is my information and what I think of and what knowledge that I've had, which has helped immensely. Right? So, what is meditation? Simply put, it is a breathing mechanism, and according to me, it is actually, yes, I'm going to shock you. According to me, it is actually getting lost in your thoughts. Yes, a lot of you might have heard, meditation is something that you need to control your thoughts. You need to, sit and observe. You need to sit and look at a candle at, a particular time for a very long time, and that's meditation. Well, according to me, it's the complete opposite. Meditation is actually watching your thoughts, listening to your thoughts, getting to know your thoughts, and let them actually come up. And I'm going to tell you about that in a minute. So, hence, meditation is a breathing mechanism and actually being aware of your thoughts. And now you must be wondering, okay, now I've never heard of this, right? Listening to your thoughts and let the thoughts come by. And I'm going to tell you why. All right. The reason being that now that the meditation is a lot of breathing techniques, and one of the breathing technique that I'm going to probably teach you, which I've already shared on one of the other series in one of the sessions. One immediately, or for beginners, you can actually start off is an inhale of 7 counts. All right. Close your eyes. An inhale of 7 counts. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, and hold for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it, and then let out for another 7 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's a 7, 4, 7 or a 7, 4, 8 count is something that you can actually do, and that's an immediate, easy breathing exercise that you can start off. Sit and do that breathing exercise for however long you want. Keep a timer, keep probably some music in your ears, or even just have very soothing, grounding meditation music, and that is the beginning. Now, when you start doing that, and let's say you start for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, right? You will have like plethora of thoughts coming in your mind, right? You're sitting and then you're just breathing in and you're wondering, right, what's happening in my mind. You will have loads of thoughts coming by the day, what went by, what's going to happen, what you're going to cook, what report do you need to send out, how is the power going to be back, is it going to rain, when is the lockdown going to be open, when it opens, what's going to happen, what's happening to my mother, what's happening to your father. You have all of that going on, and it's absolutely fine. What I want you to do is just sit and watch by detaching yourself as those thoughts are just clouds, and let them just pass. Let them pass and let them pass and let them pass. There will be a time when you will catch yourself and you will actually start attaching, and after a period of time you will have thoughts not coming to you, because that's all that you can think. But you need to understand the mind is a monkey's mind. Yes, and all of us know that. We all have a monkey mind. The human brain is a monkey mind. Let it jump, let it out, let all the thoughts go out, and that's when you start actual meditation. And this whole funda of staring at a candle, concentrating on it, looking on it, trying to stop your thoughts, trying to stop your ideas, your things, your to-dos, all of that is the most difficult part, and trust me, it's never going to happen. Never going to happen, because we are human beings and we are going to have 60,000 thoughts in a day. Yes, 60,000 thoughts every day is what we get, and there's no way you are not going to stop. It's not a machine, right? So the way you do it is the one that I'm teaching you about. So start with your breathing, let all your thoughts come by, just let it go and let it go, right? And watch them go passing as clouds, and then at one certain point you will start getting into alignment of what is meditation, or what is it that you need to do? Why am I breathing? Why am I sitting here? Who am I? What should I do? What are my goals? What is my fear? What is it that I'm most anxious about? Why am I getting stressed? Have all of those questions come into your mind, and when you find the answers, again, don't hold on to them. Yes, don't hold on to them, let them move as well. Let them completely keep moving. Okay, now that we have a lot of you here, and I hope this kind of helps the meditation exercise that I've taught you, I'm going to demonstrate a very small activity for you here. All right, okay, and I'm going to tell you what meditation does. And if I must say, this is one of the ideas that I found during one of my meditations. Yes, okay. So I hope you all can see. If you cannot see, please tell me. But if you can, just give me a thumbs up. All right. And yes, I'm just going to take a second and say hi to all of you who've just joined. Sudesh, hi. Hi, Anuja, Sharan, Ganapati, hi. Mitesh, thank you. Hi, Chintan, Nimesh, Purvi, Nanjun Swami, Ajay, Smita, Sujay, Maya, Anjali, Hema. Thank you so much for joining in. Okay. So now, this is an activity that I would like to show you what meditation does to you. It's not only meditation, but also a lot of alternative therapies or alternative healing mechanisms. This is what it does. So this is an identification. So let's say this is you. All right, this is you. So let's say this is Paramita or Hema or Mitesh, Sudesh or Viji, whoever. This is you as a being. All right, this is what you are born as, or let's say a soul or a being, okay, whatever you call this. Now, these seeds, what I'm just going to put here, are your inborn talents, okay. Let's say whatever you're talented with, or whatever you've brought in from your previous lives, or whatever your soul has carried. So these are all the skills, talents, and what I also call is happiness. Have you ever seen a child born angry? Have you ever seen a child not cry, not smile? Or have you seen a child who's not jumping around, or who's have you seen a kid scheming things or writing to-dos? No, you are born with sheer happiness. You are born with sheer smile and joy, right? So this is your joy, this is your smile, your laughter, your childishness, your non-judgment. Children don't have any judgment about anybody, right? They can play with anyone, they can talk with anyone, they have no qualms about status, how many cars you have, how many houses you have, what clothes you're wearing. They don't care. They just care a damn about all that. What they really care is happiness, right? So that's what you're born with, and this is what it all is, right? Conditioning or skills, talents, all of that. This is what you are born with, okay? This is the depiction of all of that. Now, all right, this, can you see this? Yeah. Okay, now this is what you're born, this is you, and that's all of those skills and talents. Now watch what's going to happen when you start growing up. When you start growing up, this is your conditioning. All right, what I'm putting is just some soil, but it is a depiction of your conditioning, your mother's view, your father's view, your friend's view, TV, right, social media, schooling, then your neighbors, your movies, your anxiety, your competition, everything that's surrounding you completely, right? When you start growing up, you have all of this coming over you, and that is what you're filled with, right? If you agree with me. And that is what starts filling you over a period of time. And when this continues over a period of time, now tell me, can you see your talents, your happiness? And now do you know why adults are more sad and they talk about anxiety, stress, frustration, or competition, or whatever that is, right? And that's okay, because this is what's happening to you, because this is the conditioning that's happening over a period of time on you and on your talents, which is covering you up, which is not allowing you to be what you are. And can you see slowly, all of you, all of your talents, you as a person, you as your happiness, you as a child, all of that is getting covered up as you grow, 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 right? Your expectations, your wife's expectations, your mom's expectations, your expectations on your children, your job, your status, your money, and your pressure to work, all of that, right? All of the, and the virus and the COVID, whatever, right? All of that fear that it's causing us. Now, can you tell me, where are you in this? I'm just going to pause for a minute for you to really kind of think about it. So, where are you? You can see a little bit of the seeds, but you know what? Yeah, they're meant to hide. So, you are gone. You are really disappeared. Your talents, your skills, your sheer happiness, your unconditional joy, all of that is gone. Can you see that? And that's what happens when we start growing up. When we start growing up, when we start absorbing everything from everywhere, we start owning it, and that becomes us. And that's when we start creating opinions, creating views. This is how something should be, that's how something should be, and all of that, right? But most often than not, right, let me tell you that those are not yours, because deep down what you have and what you know is something else. Now, so what has this got to do with meditation? When you meditate, all of these ideas and thoughts and everything that doesn't belong to you, even, if I could talk about a lot of other modalities like, Reiki, access bars, or, angel therapy, a lot of connecting to the divine, yoga, all of that helps you start clearing this. And I'm just going to start doing very slowly, because otherwise my entire desk will be filled with this. So now you're doing meditation on a regular basis, let's say. What it does is, it helps you start removing all of this, what is covered over you, which is not yours. And when I say that, now you know why I say let the thoughts come and let the thoughts pass by. And this is what's happening to you. Your thoughts, your ideas, what you thought was yours, your fears, your anxieties, your expectations, everything starts moving out, moving out, moving out, moving out. And let me warn you, you might be quite shocked or perturbed, when you start doing meditation, if you're not someone who's never done it, or if you're doing it for the first time, you will start seeing a lot of changes and difference. But don't be scared, because that is you. You start seeing yourself, and what it does is, it blows away everything that is not you. And with regular practice of meditation, this is what happens. And I'm not talking about 1 day or 2 days or 3 days. It does take a lot of time, because we have inherited a lot of ideas, thoughts, views, projections, everything that's not ours, and we have made it ours, right? Also, we have taken up, there is something also with karmic information, what we need, everything from the past as well. So there has to be a lot of peeling, and meditation is a good start if you haven't. Now, I'm going to ask a question. One, did you understand this? Was it helpful as an example? Did you understand? Tell me yes or no. And if you are practicing meditation, tell me if you are. Or if you've not practiced, whatever your status is, have you started? Do you practice meditation? Have you been doing it? Tell me that. And how do you think this activity helped you understand? Hi Oms, Mom says, but the monkey mind will be active. Absolutely. It is not about shutting the mind. Meditation is not about shutting the mind. Meditation is about finding your core, finding who you are, finding who is it that you belong to. What are your ideas, right? What is it that you were born with? What is your goal? That's what it is. Is there a right way to meditate? Om is asking. Absolutely not. There is no right way to meditate. When I say right way to meditate, one, definitely there's pranayama, and there's another one is the breathing exercise, the breathing technique that I just spoke to you about 5-10 minutes ago. But there has to be a start point, right? And that's something that I just taught you about. That's something which you can start. And there is nothing called right or wrong. But as long as you are dedicated and disciplined, that's important about meditation. You can't meditate for 1 day, 2 days, and 3 days and say, nothing is happening here. No, that's not meditation. You really have to kind of continue and be disciplined, which is actually another aspect of meditation. In your monkey mind, say, what? Can I please meditate for many more days? How can I do that? Right? That's something that you can start. Okay. I'm going to just answer. I'm just going to read out a few. So Sam is saying nowhere, few, scary. Exactly right. So the example that I gave you was quite scary. Yeah. So that's one of the ideas that I got during one of my meditation to really show you, portray what meditation does to you and a lot of other healing mechanisms and technicals. Okay. Hey Namrata. Hi Nikhil Bhai. Om is saying, okay. Hema says yes. I practice meditation. Fantastic. You know, the kind of person that you are, I'm not surprised. So you can also see a lot of people, they're very joyful, they're very cheerful, they're very happy, they're positive. No matter what circumstances, they are able to put up a brave front. You almost kind of get to know that, you know, they are into some kind of a wellness practice, because it doesn't come easy, right? When life is challenging you, you've got to say, okay, you know what, I'm not going to let you challenge, I'm going to challenge you. So you got to say that. So Hema, I'm not surprised at all. Manish says, I have been practicing meditation quite some time, but on a regular basis, not on a regular basis. Yeah. So probably this is something that you can. Om is saying, can I lay down on the bed and meditate? Sorry, too many questions. No, absolutely fine. So there are times that you will want to lay down, lay down and meditate, because there are some guided meditations which will take you into a different realm or different trance. You know, you will get connected at a point where you don't want your logic mind to be working. And you can definitely lay down and meditate. And I think I get your questions. You can sit and meditate. You can lie down and meditate. There are different meditations that you can start off. One, in the morning, you can do a gratitude meditation. In the afternoon, you can do an energy meditation to really just get a boost of energy. You know, and in the night, you can also do some guided meditation or some sleep meditation to get very good, deep sleep meditations. You have abundance meditation. You have you know, something which just allows you to connect to the divine while meditating, and those definitely you can lie down. And Om, your mom has been a master, grandmaster Reiki, if I remember right. And you know, what do you know? I'm sure you know much more than me. Okay, so Vignesh is here. All right, hi. So I'm going to now quickly move into, okay, I'm going to have another one. I have another example which I really thought about, and this again also came during one of my just sitting through and just going through my thoughts, right, as an idea. But before that, what I want to really propose to you guys is, I've never done this, but this is something that I thought I should do today. And anybody who would like to get into a guided meditation with me, a live guided meditation that I would like to conduct, drop me a note, drop me your number, and I'll create a WhatsApp group and I'll add you on over there. All right, so I'll give you the details in the group and you guys can join in. So just drop me your number or DM me your number if you're not comfortable on the comments here, and yeah, we'll take it from there. And I'm so happy to be able to do that, and that's something that I really would love to do. Okay, all right, now moving on. This is the second exercise that I want to show you. All right, so now it's a glass of water, and this is again a depiction of you. This clear water is what you're born with. Do you all agree with me if I tell you that you are actually born pure, right? All of you have been born pure. Yes, right? So you've been born pure, without judgments, without resentments, without anger, without any conditioning. You are just pure. You have you don't even have a name. You don't even have a religion, right? So that's you, okay? Now what's going to happen is, like I, shared the other example of, the world start coming on you, which is depictions, right? That is your conditioning, your upbringing, all of that, right? And if you know what I mean, that is you. We start becoming that over a period of time, because whether we like it or not, we are not going to stay pure as a child. And I don't think you and me are really are pure as a newborn. Okay, so that's me, and that's absolutely fine. It's not about right or wrong. It's about how we evolve and how we become as adults, or how we grow up to be. All right, so that becomes you and me over a period of time. Okay, now no matter how many things, sometimes a lot of us are trying to achieve something, are trying to attain something, trying to get a goal in life or want to move forward in life, you want to, let's say get married, you're trying to find a new person in your life, or you're trying to start a new business, or you're trying to get into a great college, whatever that may be, right? With the greatest and the purest of intentions, you are working and you are conducting all of those activities, and this is a depiction of all of those activities. So this water here is your activities, your actions, your work, your efforts, all of that, right? That is continuously going into your life, right? But no matter what you do you see that this color remains the same? It always remains the same, no matter how pure your intentions are, and you continue to pour in good work, you continue to pour in, effort, and this is the effort, and we continuously do that, but what we are remains to be what we are, right? The purity is not there. However, meditation, healing techniques, or any other alternative practices that you practice, what it does is it helps to filter or remove all of these aspects that we have taken up upon us over a period of time when we are growing. And also meditation does that. It helps you to remove all of these thoughts, ideologies, opinions, frustration, anxiety, stress, expectations, judgments. If you really see, a lot of people say, oh, you're a meditator, oh, you must be, some guy must be really a sadhu sant types, right? And not necessarily that he has to like not drink or go out or whatever, but then he's really cool and calm. A lot of them will end up calling him ye to sant baba hai, right? Yeah, that's what meditation also does to you. It really cools and calms you down completely over a period of time, and it's good, and I'll tell you why. All right, so does this help you? Just give me a thumbs up or say yes if you understood this activity and a depiction of what I've tried telling you. Okay, Sam says, sounds fantastic, guided meditation, brilliant. So just DM me or just message me your phone number, and we'll create a WhatsApp group. Okay, now with time running out as well, I'm going to be really quick now, and I'm going to share a few benefits of meditation. So now the benefits is, one, definitely an improved sleep. A lot of us have very disturbed sleep. We really can't, get a restful night's sleep, because a lot of thoughts are in your mind through the day and for everything that you want to do over a period of time, right? Okay, so one, definitely it improves your sleep. What you can do is you can do a sleep meditation just before you go to bed. You're going to have really deep sleep or rested sleep. Okay, the next one, improved memory. Yeah, it helps you remove all confusion. It helps you remove all the unwanted thoughts, because the minute you allow them to come, which they are trying to just surface, you say, okay baba, now you just come and just go. All the unwanted thoughts, the confusion, whatever it is, it just passes by. There's a sense of clarity and a sense of focus. So it improves your memory, it improves clarity, it improves your focus. It helps a lot of students, a lot of CA students, doctors, studying, a lot of professionals who need to do a lot of book reading and get to know a lot of information, memory kind of work. Meditation really helps them. Also, it improves your confidence, because I have really seen that before an interview or before a job, important meeting, or you want to submit a report, or you need to give a presentation, a good calming down 5 minutes of meditation really. Okay, sorry there. The next one is it helps people, also with people who have nervous problems. It really helps cool down your nerves, which is very good for people. It also makes you more youthful, makes you more beautiful, makes you more younger over a period of time. You will also see a lot of people who don't age much faster. They almost look very similar, or the last 5 years, 3 years, whatever. It does make you look younger as you age as well. Also, this is my favorite. It gives you a lot of new ideas. Gives you a lot of for the ideas. How do you execute the idea? Who should you, how should you really go about executing those ideas? It gives you all of that information as well. Yeah. Okay, now quickly I'm going to go through the myths. Myths is many, just so that we don't practice meditation. And I feel that's really a big scam, is what I call it, right? Myth that meditation is a religious activity. Yes, it is not a religious activity like a lot of people claim to be. It is just a breathing exercise or a breathing technique. If you want to use few chants or mantras or words in them, that's absolutely fine, but that has not got anything to do with meditation, right? The myth that it's a religious activity is a myth. A myth that it's a prayer, no, to a particular god or a particular divine, it is not. The next one is that it's for a certain section of people only. No, meditation is not for a certain section of people. I think it has been, portrayed as such in the last many years. If that was the case, West wouldn't be so big on meditation now, whereas we were born into the culture of meditation. We are not, using it as Indians, right? So that's a big myth. Another myth is that it's only for people who are 60 plus. It's a biggest myth. Yeah, it could have been many centuries ago, but in the new age, in the age that we are living in, it can be, it has to be, could be used from any age. Someone who can sit for 5 to 10 minutes, probably I would say from a 10-year-old to, there is no age limit, and it's really helpful. All right, so that's one. And so we spoke about the group meditation, a live guided meditation, something that I just spoke about for all the people who've just joined. If you're interested, I'd really like to share that, I would like to conduct a live meditation, Zoom meditation with all of you. If you're keen, just drop in your number or DM me, and I will create a group and we can have that. Okay, now I really want to tell you, it's almost the end of it, that I'm so happy. I didn't even realize it. I think about 2 days ago, I kind of looked at a particular app that I was using for a lot of music and a lot of meditations that I also use for, that I have done 3,300 hours of meditation, which translates to 55 hours in the last 30 days, and I have been able to do it continuously, and that, I must tell you, has been a blessing in disguise, especially at this time of COVID. Yeah, the COVID time, I didn't know it, but then it's so coincided, all of it so well. And now that I look back, I really feel that probably that's something which has helped me sail through this phase, helped me sail through with my family, or take my family or all of my friends and family, and with you all, right? Coming on Facebook Live every week, apart from 2 weeks. And this is my 8th session. Probably that's what's given me the courage, the confidence, the clarity, the focus, and I have been able to do that, right? So that's another live example how meditation helps you. Okay, so, and that's the end of me. Any closing notes, please just let me know. I'm going to read them out very quickly. Was it helpful? What do you think? Are you going to start meditating? Please let me know. I'm just going to do a quick 10 to 30 seconds, 10 to 15 seconds maybe, and I'm going to read out all of your comments, and I would like to know what you think of it. Hi Salma, you just joined, but this is almost the ending. Hi Pinky Babi, Mamta, hi, so glad to see you here. So all of you who've been here for the entire session, what do you think? And what is your feedback, your suggestion? What's your takeaway? What's your biggest takeaway? Okay, I saw the post on the goal achieved on meditation. Bravo, Viji Murthy. Thank you. Thanks. I know, right? So it wasn't planned at all, Sam. And that's what happens. When you do certain things without a plan, it really works out well. Hema is saying, thank you for the session, Viji. Gratitude. Gratitude to you. I hope it was helpful. I hope it was meaningful for you, Hema. Sam says, thank you for another helpful session. Much obliged. Absolutely, my gratitude. Thank you so much for keep coming back. Every week you come back for my session. I'm so glad and happy as well. Okay, let's see. Anybody who's just joined, I usually leave my live sessions on my wall, so you can go ahead and revisit them and let me know what you think. All right. Manish says, thank you so much for the wonderful session with so many insights. I'm so glad, you really are making use of all my sessions, and I'm so glad about it. Let me know your experience, and let me know if you're continuing to meditate. Okay, anyone else keying in their suggestions or feedback or takeaway? What is your biggest takeaway, and what part of the session kind of helped you? Let me know. I'm just going to have like a quick 10 seconds. Hi Shilpa. Alrighty, I think that's about it then. So yes, we're almost time, and this is the time that I've been aiming for to finish. I hope this session was helpful. Please leave your comments. People who've just joined in, go ahead and watch the entire session. I've also done another 7 sessions previously on immunity, on emotional stamina, on herbs, stress busters, lot of things. All right, and what I would just say is stay safe, stay calm, meditate, and remain peaceful, right? And stay safe, guys. Really stay safe, and wishing and praying that all of you are well, and we all of us get through safely through this virus situation. All right, guys, thank you so much, and have a very good evening. See you next week. Bye bye.